Claudius Ptolemy was a Greek mathematician, astronomer, and geographer who lived in the 2nd century CE. In his work Geographia, Ptolemy included a map of the world, in which he placed the island of Taprobana at the center.
Situated just 1 kilometer off the main road, referred to as the A9, between Kandy and Dambulla, lies a curious archaeological site in the district of Matale. There are records which state that in 1818 the British used Nalanda Gedige as a military garrison. The history of the restoration of the site goes back to 1911, when HCP Bell, the first archaeological commissioner of Ceylon, set a workforce to clear the area around. However, nothing further transpired till 1977. The planned Boatena Dam and reservoir in the area, a part of the proposed Mahavali irrigation project, created a dilemma of the site being submerged with the waters of the Boatena reservoir. The Department of Archaeology in Sri Lanka used this opportunity to rebuild the structure, stone by stone, around 7 meters higher than the original location on the bund of the reservoir. A wonderful blend of Hindu and Buddhist architecture, this temple is said to be located at the exact center of the island of Sri Lanka. The entrance to the location is via a verdant, tree-lined drive. Just adjacent is the museum and a scattering of granite stones, which may have been sections of a boundary wall or other structures. Nalanda derives its name from the prestigious Buddhist university in Nalanda, India. When viewing the structure from the southern side, we see the elements of Hindu architecture, built in a Dravidian style. This idiom of Hindu Pallava architecture emerged from southern India and prevailed till the 16th century CE. The classical elements of a mandapa, entrance hall, passage, and ambulatory are present. It's presumed that Indian stonemasons were instrumental in fashioning the Hindu iconography we see on the walls. The word Gedige in Pali refers to a brick image house, sometimes with a vaulted roof. In this particular instance, very little is known about the construction, use, and history of this temple. However, we know that Gedige structures were associated with Mahayana Buddhist doctrine, infused with tantric practices. The Nalanda Gedige site has not been accurately dated, and it's believed that it was constructed between the 8th and 10th century CE. The southern side also has an image of the god of wealth, Kubera or Kuvera, imagery unique in Sri Lanka. The stone carving of the balustrades, architraves, and moonstone is essentially Sinhalese, but it is charmingly fused in various places, with elements clearly influenced by Hindu Dravidian architecture. Facing east is the waiting hall, with 12 carved pillars, which leads you to the windowless Buddhist image house. A Buddha statue, along with an image of Ganesh and a Bodhisattva, resides in this dark room. A pillar inscription from the 9th or 10th century CE in medieval Sinhala mentions that the site was used as a Buddhist monastery and included a code of conduct for the monks. On the northern side are the remains of a Buddhist stupa and a Bodhi tree. Another curious feature are the erotic tantric-based carvings, including one which suggests the union of two humans with a lion and have been attributed to South Indian influences. The site of Nalanda Gedige is an enigma in terms of the actual details of its construction and use. The exterior resembles a Hindu temple, while the inner sanctums have distinct Buddhist elements and motifs. Thanks to the restoration of this valuable heritage, one can appreciate the beautiful stonework and carvings, which adorn this magnificent temple, a confluence of Hindu and Buddhist architecture.